Katie, Summer is going to begin her recording. She just went to her computer to begin the recording.
Okay, we're recording live from Portland, Oregon. Thank you everyone for being here. Let's see, who do we have? We have Jonathan and Carla and Bill and Betsy and Terry and Ginger and Katie and Karita. Thank you, lovely people, for being here. I've been kind of sort of doing this a little bit. Well, I have been on Facebook, but nothing quite like this with the Zoom. And so I appreciate Betsy for kind of giving me a little nudge, and Jonathan cooking with cards, why not? So thank you, powerful people in my life. I appreciate you so much. And yeah, so if everybody can take a little, well, I guess we don't really need to do that. So we'll start off. Today I'm going to be making a vegan dish, and it's called creamy pasta with broccoli. So pretty excited to share this with you. And yeah, just let me know afterwards if it's something that sounds super yummy to you and you want the recipe, and I will just send it on your way. Sure. And so I'll go ahead and pick a card for the kind of set the intention for the day. Let's do it. Set the intention. Beautiful snow outside. And so my card is Daniel. I am the angel of marriage, and I am assisting you right now. Well, that's interesting. So, all right.
Let's pick another one.
Marriage can mean lots of things. I mean, maybe you're having a marriage with your second brain.
Ooh, yeah, or a marriage with food, or with the snow, or but it's interesting because I did a little exercise today with someone here, and we were setting the intention of what your soulmate partner looks like, and then we played a little tune, and so it's funny how that come about. So it's kind of cool. All right, well, we'll get started here. So I kind of did a little head start. Got a little head start on things, and so I'll go ahead and make the sauce first. So this is regular canola beans that you can buy in the store. You can make your own, or you can just get the beans in a can. So I have 2 in here.
Bill, could you please mute?
Huh?
I said, Bill, would you please mute?
Yes, thank you so much. Sure. And so then what we're going to do is we're going to add some olive oil. I have this lovely container for my olive oil, and I have a measuring spoon here. So just put in 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and then also we have some veggie broth that I made earlier. So I have some veggie broth in here, and it only calls for 1/4 of a cup, but I think we'll probably need more. So we'll just add a little bit more as you go. And then we have, let's see what else. Lemon juice. I have 3 tablespoons of just lemon juice that I got in the store in the little bottle. You can use fresh if you want. So 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, oil. And then this is nutritional yeast. You can get this at any grocery store. I like the Paul Bragg's kind. And it's kind of nutty, kind of cheesy, but it brings the cheese flavor for the vegan dishes, which is really nice. So I have 1/4 of a cup of that I already poured out. I'll put that in here. And then a little bit of salt. It says, like a tablespoon, but I always kind of wing it. You can, after it gets all blended up, you can add more salt and pepper if you want. And what else? It calls for onion powder, but because I'm putting a whole huge onion in there, I'm not going to use the onion powder. I'm gonna use a little bit of garlic salt. There. So this is just, I love this garlic salt, Larry's garlic salt. Super yummy. I put it on a lot of things because I love that taste. And then that's it. So I'm putting this in my magic bullet. I don't know if anybody has one of these, but this is the best thing ever. I love this thing. I make smoothies and daiquiris and strawberry margaritas, if so, and, you know, smoothies of all kinds. So anyways, the trick to blending this up is you're going to have a lot of water to make it in there. So we'll see where it is right now. It's going to be kind of loud, so bear with me. And it's perfect, actually. I added enough. So you want it to just get a nice creamy thickness of it. And if it isn't the creamy texture that you want, then you just add a little bit more. So it's just like a pasta sauce, you know? So this is what it looks like. Oh, it smells good. Yummy. It smells good too. So we're going to put this aside. So another thing that I did was I just took the broccoli and I already steamed it. That way it's super fast for us to put it all together. And then I have a pan where I put about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and I'm heating that up right now. And then I got 1 onion that I chopped super fine. And this knife is really lovely for chopping. I love this knife. I have Cutco knives. I don't know if anybody's familiar with that, but they're like the best knives ever. They're guaranteed for life, and they will come over and sharpen them for free. So Cutco knives, it's another like direct sales marketing. I just love it.
Come over so like they'll make a trip to your house.
Yes, come over and have a sample.
I was thinking that would be a really good way to meet a cute guy.
Yes, I love it.
Call your Cutco sharp.
Sounds good.
Oh, my knife isn't sharp.
Hi, Leah. Hi, nice to see you. Thank you. We're making creamy broccoli pasta that's all vegan dish. So thanks for being here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
And so I did take 1 garlic and I chopped it all up. So I'm going to add that in with the onions and get it all mixed up here and just kind of let it do its thing. So you want to make it so it's kind of clear, transparent. So I'm going to do that. And then let's pick another card. Why not? Pick another card. Hi, Karita. Look at you driving along.
Hey, Summer, before your card that you pick, earlier, the one that you picked was Daniel, the marriage one. And it doesn't necessarily even have to be with like a married partner, but thinking about cooking with a partner is so much more fun than cooking alone. So thanks for inviting all of us to cook with you and for teaching us.
Thank you for being here. This is so fabulous on this snowy day. It's beautiful snowy day in Portland, Oregon. You have
wow, it's sticking good there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting snow in Eugene, but it's not sticking yet.
Yeah, so thank you. Okay, well, let's see. Let's pick another one while we're waiting for the onions. And what do we have? This one's called Oceana. Take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Well, I'm taking action on my dream here by sharing this with you. So thank you so much for being here. So beautiful. Okay, so we're just, while I did this over here, I took some pine nuts that are really nice to put on the top, and I toasted them. I put olive oil and a little bit of garlic salt, and I put them on for 10 minutes. So they're all nice and toasted up. Okay.
And now a word from our sponsor. So I'd like to invite you all to invite a friend next week to come and see Cooking with Cards with Summer Rae.
That's right.
As she explores vegan and vegetarian dishes to help her friends get healthier and more energy. Cooking with Cards,
Yes.
Summer Rae, every Tuesday at 3:33.
Oh, I love it. Yes, yes. Thank you, Betsy, for that that beautiful commercial. Oh, it's so good. Okay, I seem to have lost my spatula. Oh, because it's the same color as the cutting board. How about that? Okay, so the sauce turned out perfect. Of course, what can I say? So I'm gonna put this sauce in here to get it all warmed up. In with the onions.
Oh, Bill, can you turn off your screen?
Hold
sharing
on.
again? I can't.
Uh-oh, what happened? Somebody has a mess
Bill?
down there.
Bill, I don't know if you know, but you hit a button on your device and it is doing screen sharing. So if you hit on the bottom of your screen, there's a button that says stop screen share.
We went from cooking with cards to cooking with cords.
Yeah, really.
Oh, that's
Okay, so the way that I did that was I just screen shared, which took over Bill's, and then I unscreen shared. So maybe also thinking about giving somebody else the hosting, having somebody else be a co-host for you, Summer. So
Yes.
either Betsy or myself, and then we can actually control everybody.
Thank you. I really appreciate this teamwork. It is so spectacular.
We're gonna
And thank you
control
so much. And I'm just learning all of this technical stuff too. So it's really great. So this is what it looks like when you get it all mixed in with the onions and garlic. So it actually looks like a cheese sauce. It's pretty exciting. And then so it calls for shell noodles, but I didn't have any of those. So I did rainbow noodles. So I made them all up before. And so what you do now is you just have your noodles in your bowl, right? Noodles in the bowl. And we got the sauces all ready and nice and hot. Oh, and I'm gonna add the broccoli now. So I already steamed up the broccoli, and that way they don't, it was longer, faster preparation. So just stir in the broccoli. And there you go. It's super simple.
If we don't have a magic bullet, can I use like a blender or that? I think we have the Ninja thing. I forget what it's called, but it's like a Ninja blender.
Yeah, I have that. It's the magic bullet. Yeah, there's the this one is the Nutra bullet, but yeah,
Okay.
anything that blends it up and makes it creamy. So the blender will work as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's it. So then you get your noodles all ready. You get some of your sauce, and you take as much sauce as you want on your noodles here because they're all done up. I have some fresh parsley that I got from the garden out in the snow, which is super cool. And then I roasted some pine nuts, and that's it. That's what's for dinner today. So thank you for watching.
Okay, Summer. Matthew told us that all you have to do is take the food and push it into the computer really fast and it'll come to us.
Oh, let me taste it. I'll do a taste test to make sure that it's good and just
Katie,
like
I
the
tried
commercial.
that
So
when I was
yummy.
12. I tried to shove a marshmallow through the telephone to my friend at her house, and it did not work.
Well,
What's on top?
For us.
What did you
And
sprinkle on
Jonathan,
top?
about
What's
your
the green
question?
stuff?
Oh, sorry,
Parsley.
what?
I took the parsley out
okay.
of the garden.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that any blender will do. I think that the magic bullet that Summer has just cuts it even finer, like any seeds. It'll get rid of like raspberry seeds, is my understanding. But I think the Ninja is the second best. So good job. Because I have the Ninja too.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my God, you guys, it's really yummy, like super yummy, and so cool that it's not cheesy, like real cheese.
Where are we then? Summer. What kind of? I didn't get the beans. What were the beans? I'm like super yellow and wanting crazy.
That's a good question. I don't know if she could hear you because your voice is really low. Summer, if you
Here it is.
Oh,
Can you see them?
okay.
Here they are. These kind of beans. So it just says Great Northern Beans, but you can just use any kind of white bean.
Okay.
Any kind of white bean.
I could use garbanzo beans.
You could use garbanzo beans. They'll just taste a little different. Just have a different flavor.
I'm gonna pipe in garbanzo beans don't make a nice cheese sauce.
Yeah.
They make a hummus sauce.
There you go. Yep, different flavor
Summer,
for sure.
where can we find this recipe for when we want to cook it ourselves at home?
Well, all you have to do is ask and I'll send it right to you.
Yes, please.
That's really good. I wonder if you could, just to save yourself time, put it in like, if you have a cooking Facebook page, and then we can go and get it, because then you don't have to send it to each person individually, unless you want to.
Yes. Well, I added everyone here to the Cooking with Cards Facebook page. I can send it there. And I'm in the process of creating my Facebook like group page on Facebook. And then I will be able to go live there once I've figured that out. Haven't figured out how to do that yet, but so I'll put it in the group chat here.
And you can do, I'm happy to help you with that if you need help. And you can do, once you have your group or page, you can have the unit section or a tab with the recipes.
Yes,
So that
that's what I
they're
want to
saved,
do.
not
Oh,
on the- yeah.
I'm so
And
excited.
then it saves it
Karita.
from not just a post, and it's saved. And then you can have them labeled and all that funky stuff. And it's really easy. And
Oh, that's so beautiful. Thank you. Because Betsy and I were like, well, we just need to find somebody that knows how to do all that stuff. So there you go. Karita's our girl. You're amazing. All right. Will anybody have any other questions? Because that's it. I mean, we can pull another card and
Summer, for the recording, why don't you name where your page is and where people can find you?
yes, that is correct. Okay, so for my Facebook page, it's Summer Rain, just like on the Zoom account here. And the one Facebook page that's going to be coming down the chute is called You Rock Cooking with Cards Living Elevated. So that's going to be the one that's in process right now. But until then, I'm going to put the replay on my regular Facebook page. And I'm going to learn how to stick it on YouTube. Haven't figured that one out yet either. So stay tuned as we're all here going through the beta test. And,
I want to say thank you, and I'm proud of you for cooking in such beautiful white lace and staying clean and tidy.
Thank you. I know I don't even have an apron on. You know, I never wear an apron. That's funny.
And that's
so thank you.
Fast and convenient. Like how quickly that dish came together is really attractive for people that have a lot going on. That's awesome.
Yeah. Super great for the kids. I mean, you know, you can't really even tell that it's not like it's a different flavor, but I mean, it's pretty darn good that the kids would like it. Mm-hmm.
Well, and it's
so
fun
it
to
is.
try new foods and get new foods in our gut. I think it's really important to have different kinds of foods in our gut to help stay healthy. So like Betsy was saying, to be healthy. And then also my boss always says that you should be having different kinds of foods. So it's really great how much knowledge and wisdom you have in the kitchen, Summer. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you so much. And I appreciate everyone here.
How children would really be attracted to this dish if you just change up the pasta to whatever kind they tell you they want. Like, you get to help make dinner tonight. Which one of these should we have? And you've got like 6 of them lined up of different types of pasta, and you could just put in whichever one they decide, and then the kids might be
And I mean, that's why I like the rainbow pasta. It's so pretty, but you can really use any pasta. You know, it calls for the shells, which is nice because the cheese part gets inside the little shell, and it's quite nice, but I didn't have any of those. So really you could even use spaghetti noodles or fettuccine noodles. So any noodle you prefer, or you can get a gluten-free something fancy there as well to make it even more healthy. So, all right, well, I will go ahead and drop this Cooking with Cards in the Facebook group, and I appreciate you being here. I will pick one more card, and then it's time to go. It's time to go. All right, so here we go. This is it for the snow, for the cooking class, for the yummy food. Oh, I can't wait to eat it. I'm so excited to sit down and just have a little bit more. And this one is Archangel Raphael. I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. Ooh, healing with food. So great. So anyways, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to go ahead and get downstairs and push the stop record, and I will be right back.
Wait, Summer, before you run away.
Yeah.
Well, I guess this doesn't have to be on the recording, but each week we need people to provide ideas for what next week's recipe should be.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Of what Summer maybe should be considering cooking next week.
Yeah, that's a great idea. If you want to put in like some of your favorite dishes or something, and then I can kind of put together a vegan or a vegetarian recipe of some sort, I'm open to that for sure. And you can just run it in the little chat there. So thank you once again, and I will talk to you in a few minutes.
With enough memory.